Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yeah, so you folks, sampler video series videos I've been doing for a little while, where you go over there try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie, I'm so ready to be done with reviews right now. I was working all night, and then I went over there, and I found stuff to review. This will be review number 4, and that's on top of the fact that before I even started doing reviews, I had a Sprite, because I was thirsty, and I had a Carmelo bar, because every now and again I like to have a Carmelo bar. Damn it, I deserve nice things. Oh, too much stuff. But anyway, folks, super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items. I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit, as I've been known to do. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm inside my truck, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when those two things happen, that means that I was on my way home from work. I found some shit to review for you. That is definitely the case today. So, what is it that I'm trying to review for you folks? Because, boy, oh boy, am I out of it at this point. Well, folks, it's boom! It's the Hostess Jumbo Honey Bun. But, not just any normal Jumbo Honey Bun. It's a Devil's Food Jumbo Honey Bun. Alright. Folks, I've had a honey bun or two in my day. I enjoy a honey bun every now and again. It's not my go-to Hostess item, but it's one of those things like every now and again, I really want a honey bun. The best honey buns I ever had, though, I have no idea what company they were from. I'll have to look it up one day. They used to serve them in the vending machine at my work before they went over there and got rid of the vending machine and put like an actual kiosk with real food and stuff. Which was a bit of a double-edged sword for me, because it was like, hey, cool, we get, like, better options and actual food and stuff. They all cost a lot, though, and we don't have the vending machine that has the honey bun that I like anymore. But it was a honey bun, right? It was frosted, but then it had a chocolate top, and it was filled with cream. And it was fucking delicious. I loved it. That was my lunch for, like, the first, like, I think, 3 months of me working at my, the place that I currently work at. But anyway, I've had a honey bun or two, like I said. I don't know that I've ever had a Devil's Food honey bun. I'm sure I've seen these before, because I don't think they're new. But, like, I don't know, man. I don't know, maybe I have tried them and I just don't remember. But, I mean, we'll find out together. If nothing else, it's made with real cocoa. Let's give it a go. Oh, there it is. Honey bun, you're frosted and delicious. Ha 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 ha, it's a honey bun. It definitely does not look very appetizing, if we're entirely honest. Especially the Devil's Food version of it, where it kind of looks like something that's been left out in the rain for too long. But it does smell sweet and hostessy, so let's give it a go. And yeah, it's chocolate all the way through. Pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't know if I've had this or not, because it's definitely familiar, but then at the same time, I'm thinking it might just be the fact that I've had Hostess, like their Devil's Food donuts, the little donuts that they do. Because I imagine that would taste very similar. Now, there is something different to it in that there's a honey bun, so it has that little extra sweet kick to it. And that's kind of what makes the honey bun work for me. It has it. It works nicely with the whole thing, with the chocolate aspect of it. I'm down with it. I like the frosting aspect of it. It's fairly soft and moist inside, but it's definitely very dense. Like, it's not a delicate pastry. Not that I would expect it to be. But it definitely tastes exactly like what it promises to be. Because it definitely is very evocative of a normal honey bun, where it's got that, that frosted outside coating, and then, like I said, it's got that little extra sweetness, that honey bun kind of sweetness to it. But then on the inside, it's just straight Devil's Food. It's just chocolate fucking cake, basically. I'm down with that. I like it. It's not like overly sickeningly sweet. It doesn't have like a chemically aftertaste or anything. I mean, fundamentally, this is just them taking stuff that they already do with their other products and then going over there and, putting it into a different format. But I do think it works. And, I mean, the question for myself is, would this replace the standard honey bun for me? If I have a hankering for a honey bun, would I reach for this instead of the normal honey bun? No. No, I wouldn't. I still feel like the normal honey bun stands alone, and I feel like if I have a honey bun craving, that is what I'm going to go for. Just for the standard honey bun. But, that said, I like that this is available as an option. I appreciate what it's doing. I appreciate that it's still, even if it's different, I appreciate that it's still recognizable as a honey bun, both in structure and also in certain aspects of its flavor. I like that about it. And it just being devil's food just works. It's just nice and chocolatey. I'm down with it. I think it's perfectly fine. It's Hostess, it's not like it's going to be the best quality pastry you've ever had, but again, you don't think you're going for that. But it is better than a lot of its contemporaries, I will say that. Like, I've done, some other pastries from some of the other, kind of gas station brands and stuff. Hostess and Little Debbie tend to be the winners when it comes to that stuff. A lot of the other ones are, but I like Hostess, and it works for me. Now, all that said, excuse me. 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Yes. Yes. I think for me, like I said, it wouldn't fill the whole of the normal honey bun, but I like that it's there, and I would occasionally get it as an option. Wouldn't be when I want a honey bun, it would be when I just want something from the little Hostess section that isn't a honey bun. It would probably fill that perfectly well. And as for recommending it, I mean, as long as, you like a mix of honey bun and chocolate, I think it works, and I think the two work well together. Like I said, I don't think it's overly sweet or anything. It's a tad decadent, but not overly so. And I just think it works. Like I said, there's nothing for me to dislike about it. And if you're not into chocolate or something like that, obviously, then, but then you wouldn't be getting it anyway, would you? But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, spend this rest of your folks. You go over there, have yourselves a truly devil's food-tastic rest of your life, because devil's food stuff is good. It's not my go-to, but, I enjoy it every now and again. I'm more of a strawberry shortcake guy, if I'm entirely honest. I like strawberry shortcake. It's probably my favorite type of cake. Well, pineapple upside-down cake is probably my favorite cake. Because pineapple upside-down cake has pineapple in it. That makes me happy. But anyway, final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But we do if can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to do to not be an asshole, even though it should be, damn it. The world should not be so fucking complicated and stressful. But the fact of the matter is, sometimes it is. And sometimes when we run into these situations where it is stressful, it is frustrating, it's important we go over there when we run into those situations, folks. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, the thing that I want you to do for me is if you're going to go over there and start up your own YouTube food review show, go ahead. That's fantastic. I'm sure it will be better than mine. But if you do so, do not go over there and do a batch of 4 very sugary, not good for you things in a row. Especially not after just getting off of work. It's not a great plan. Go over there, get off work, rest and relax, do that whole thing. Then maybe do like 1 or 2, and just pace it out. Don't be like your good buddy Brandon, because your good buddy Brandon, well, he likes to procrastinate a lot. And what ends up happening when you procrastinate is that, well, you have to try to find time to make things happen. And I actually haven't procrastinated when it's come to the review stuff. I've got plenty of reviews stored away, but I don't want to fall into that habit. So then I end up doing, like, overdoing it. And that's what I did today. Or conversely, just don't start up a YouTube food review show. I mean, you can if you want to, but it's not as glamorous as it might seem, folks. That's all I'm saying. Bye!